何をしたいのかな。またいつでもどうぞ。
Now, before anyone asks why the hell I'm still awake, I don't know. But it's not like there's much better to do anyways. I still have so many things I have to finish. I haven't even done divides this week yet. Look at this. This is so sad. It's so sad. So yeah, I guess I can say good morning to people only because it's literally actually morning. But yeah, right? Is that really a bad thing? I don't think a lot of people are, you know, really into the sleep and everything, only because it's basically like what? Quarantine time and everyone's schedules and everything is basically messed up at this point. I mean, I guess it's not entirely like the end of the world, but definitely not something preferred. So yeah, more or less if there's anything, like I don't think I'm gonna be as high energy as usual anyways. So I apologize in advance if anyone's just like coming in here watching me stream and just like scream around dying and everything. That's definitely not gonna happen this stream. Do I sound pretty dead? Of course I'm pretty dead. What do you expect me to be, like alive, kicking well? Not at this time, no. How about sleeping? Well, the thing is like my divides are not gonna just clear itself, okay? The divisors are not gonna clear itself. Also, Levy, why are you up at this time? I asked that as I literally am up at this time. Oh lord. You could have woken up with a donation. No, please don't do that. It's okay. I'll be fine. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably just gonna do the 1 million points and then definitely just getting off immediately. Basically, I just finished some music video stuff that I had to edit for work, right? And I just wanted to blow off some steam because my clients like cocked me really hard. Don't ask why. And yeah, I sound like Miles after he stayed up. Here, see, Paul, like you have to understand, like that thing when Miles stayed up for like 5 days straight, right? I was there with him basically the entire time. So we were both like fucked for like $50. For no good reason at all. Probably because we're dumbasses, but you know, I don't regret it. It was quite the experience that was like, you're not gonna find the experience anywhere ever again. Like, it's not like something I'll ever do in my entire life again either. So it's like, you know, once in a lifetime kind of thing. I don't recommend it to anyone either, so. Like, no matter what you do, like, no matter who you are, please do not be a dumbass like me and stay up for 5 days. For no good reason. Because someone says like, hey man, you can do it. Just like, I'll give you like $50 for it. Like, oh yeah, no, please don't. $10 a day for a 4-day night stream? Hey man. Not sure how to feel about that one. But yeah, I still don't think I'll probably do anything like that ever again. Pulling those stunts take a lot of like mental capacity out of you, and you're pretty much like end up dead. And then also the worst part is like playing a class I'm not comfortable with as well, while actually being super dead. Hell yeah, dude. This is gonna either make some really, really bad highlight reels, or it's gonna be something to remember. So, with that said though, how's everyone, right? You feel that you have to do double shifts because your company decided to be really competitive in short-time projects? Back in middle school, you had a moment where you had 4 hours sleep for 1 month. Oh god. The other time, actually, that I actually had to stay up like that many days straight was when I had to do... when I was participating in the Orlando Film Festival with like my group of friends from university and everything like that. So that was actually a really fun time, honestly. Like, I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever felt like so competitive that I really wanted to, like, how do you say it? Put in the effort for something that I really just didn't feel like I had the fire for anything except for that. Because like it was one of those chances where, you know, I'm still a new university student, right? And I like kind of like want to try to make a name for myself and have everyone know like, man, it's like this one guy who just came in and got like this reward in like the Orlando Film Festival. I'm like, okay, I'll do my best. So yeah, basically stayed up like just filming the entire week for like 4 or 5 days and just sat there editing the video for like 2-3 days. Well, how's the result? Well, at the very least, I got like an honorable mention. So, against like all those professionals and like people from Disney and everything like that, like getting an honorable mention, I feel is a pretty big accomplishment, considering that it's not like I do video or anything for a living, right? Always a really fun and cool experience for me though, being able to do something challenging and new all the time. But I guess the most important thing was just basically the tenacity and just the ideas that went into it. Since everything was done with a lot of short budgeting, so to say. So things had to get a little creative. I think they probably liked that. And also the storyline was pretty cool. It wasn't like I went all in to make like an action movie or something, but just more of like a small emotional like story kind of thing. NA version? PC's Light May, yeah. Kon aseru. Hi. Ohayo desu. Is Arc Leaks in NA? Oh no, Arc League is not like difficult content or anything, but it's more very, very specific objectives you have to do. For example, at 2 a.m. Well, let's say, for example, 2 p.m., right? 2 p.m. there's an Arc League. So for the next like 1 hour, you have to kill Darkers, and then whoever kills the most amount of Darkers wins the Arc League in that time. There's gonna be many rounds and stuff like that. It's kind of like just a small like competition kind of thing. It's nothing crazy, but I wouldn't say it's something that's not entirely like not fun either, because some people might find it to be like, you know, finally we have some competition, or like people might be having just a little bit of enjoyment of like finding things to do in North America. And I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, I kind of miss Arc League sometimes, but it's really tedious to do. And also, a lot of people are definitely going to be competing for the Star Gems, because the winner, if you get first place, you're going to get like 100 Star Gems per round. So it's actually really, really essential content for some people, and especially in North America right now, where Star Gems is super limited. You definitely really, really want to focus on actually trying to win the Arc League, where possible, at least. Also, Let me know if like the volume is like too soft, too loud, or anything like that, because I know I'm not like speaking at the usual volume and everything, so I cranked up my microphone a little bit. Or at least like from the usual. Is there crossplay? Yeah, of course. You log in basically with your Microsoft account. So like if you ever played any even like Microsoft games, for example, like say Forza, the car racing game thingy thing, you can still use your same Microsoft account. So you don't have to worry about any of that at all. Feels like that's like a topic where a lot of people really ask about, like, hey man, is like PSO2 crossplay? It's like, yeah, it is. What happens if NA Twitter says there's gonna be no maintenance today? Nothing wrong with that. Like, it just means there's no maintenance, right? Like, I'm sure the servers can go like weeks or 2 or 3 weeks without like maintenance properly, because, you know, it'll be fine. Like, I'm sure it'll be fine. You don't have to worry about it at all. Maybe some stability issues, but that's about it. Not sure if I want to do search and destroy though. Or maybe they'll just post it late. Is it solo based or team based? You can do anything really. It just really depends on how you want to do it in the end. Well, actually no, it's not really team based. There's only like, if you really want to make it team based, you need to be very, very specific with it. Like, there's certain timings in joining the league and stuff like that. Like, I can probably make a whole video on it, but I'm not sure if it's worth it right now. Also, I'll have to see if NA like modifies the arc leagues by any means as well. So maybe if it's requested, I'll consider it. But for now, I don't see a real point, because it's really, really simple and easy. You've been 75 since the first week. That's very cool. That's some dedication right there, so I applaud you. I do suggest trying out different classes as well though. Maybe you might be able to find something that's like really interesting. Or at least like give every other class like a good try. You might find something you enjoy but you don't know it yet. Search and destroying 2 people is a pain. Yikes. There's one boosted enemy. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Hondo Kaida's voice is definitely waking me up. It's great. 13, 14. 15, 16, 17. 18. I see 19. Don't know where 20 is. Oh wait, 20 is like right here. There we go. Boop. Perfect. There we go. Now we're gonna get to fight Execore. What's the song currently playing? It's one of the covers of like a Vocaloid song. Something something teddy bear. Can't remember the name. What is this game mod? You mean game mode? It's a Divide quest. Basically one of the newer stuff in JP right now. There we go. Now we hit the front. I don't think I've ever even like done divides with a 12 properly yet, so this is a new learning experience for me as well. Very interestingly so. Oh god, I'm dead. Or not. Oops, I forgot about elevation. Very not cool. There we go. The countering feels really good though, so I'm actually really happy about that. How do you parry so well? Honestly, I don't think that's really a really good like showing of like parry, because I basically haven't really gotten that much practice yet. But I guess like my tip for actually being able to like look at enemies and parry and everything is basically the fact that you need to be very observant and stay a little bit focused on what the enemy's doing more so than what you're actually doing. sometimes you can say that it comes as second nature, but at the end of the day, like if you're actually observing the enemies and everything, right? Like you can definitely take a very good look at what they're doing and be like, okay, you start to understand the patterns, you understand where and when you can actually start parrying. And yeah, you kind of just really just learn attack timings over time. Very well said. Is it necessary to make 6 weapons for 6 elements? Absolutely not, yeah. Because like even if you look at like my setup and everything, I basically only have like 1 light weapon here, 1 weapon here, 1 weapon here. They're all different weapons of different types, but like you really don't have to make 6 weapon types. Like the damage difference isn't that big to warrant the fact that like you're needing to like rainbow and min-max everything. It's a lot of waste of money and resources because you're already going to be spending so much resources on just 1 weapon alone. So let alone 6 is like very not a good idea. Where are you going? Hello? Chrome? Ow. Feels nice. There we go. Next. It must be a must to learn a pair counter if you want to play the Katana Braver, yeah? Definitely. And yeah, this is Etoile. I'm personally not a melee player, so anything that I need to play melee on, I'm actually not that great on compared to how I play like tech classes. I only put so far like not that many hours in Etoile actually. Probably like 400 at best. So not the greatest. Oh, I didn't realize the enemy spawned. I was like, wait, can we actually finish it now? But no, that's not possible. It's kind of funny to me, one more thing, is that I had a lot of people ask me like, hey Azel, you should probably like record more videos when you're actually sleepy. And well, I'm not sure how to respond to that. I guess me not screaming around like a dork is probably a pretty nice thing. What do you think of a Braver Hunter? Braver Hunter is definitely very nice. It's one of the most like classic, safe to play in very standard classes, so it's a really good choice. On jet boots, what weapon type should you be aiming for new? I mean, you probably shouldn't worry about it. Just like bring whatever you feel most comfortable on, and just like as a new player, just grab whatever you think that is better. Whatever has more stats is definitely better because you don't have to account in like potentials and everything like that. Now see, like I said, like I would sleep, but I'm already dedicated to actually finishing this divide anyway, so don't worry about it, I'll be fine. I barely got to play any games this week, so I kind of like really want to make up for it. And plus the divide reset is like in a bit anyways, so not too bad. I don't have anything to do tomorrow for now scheduled anyways, until my client probably will tell me like, hey man, you gotta redo the music video again. I'm like, okay. And that's where I'll probably be disappearing again for like an entire week. Cause like the whole reason that I was actually gone for the entire week kind of was literally because like I got the project right to actually edit the video and everything. And then basically like I was almost done already on Saturday. I was working on it for like basically like the week and stuff. But basically what happened was the client like forgot some stuff, and then they're like, hey, we're sorry, like we forgot some stuff in the video, so like here's the new footage and everything like that, can you start over from scratch? We want to redo the storyboard. So me, after working for like the whole week, was sitting here on Saturday like, you know, I basically have like my whole video rendered like 80% already and I have to restart. I'm like, okay. It'd be like that sometimes. And yeah, main set's in like 4 hours. I can definitely get some nice rest in later. I'll be fine. Like, trust me, if I don't feel fine, I would not be streaming right now. I feel good enough to do this, so I'm like, I'm completely fine. Just not the usual energetic, I guess you can say. Alright. Wow, turns out the Sanctum hunt was actually pretty good. Thought it would be way worse. But we're done here now, so all we have to do is grab this. Saw some on the other side of the map. Did the lighting just change? That's really weird. There we go. Let's see if there's anything this side. Seems to be nothing, that's fine. Oh, jackpot. Wonderful. 16, this one is 17 and 18. I see 19 on the other side of the map. Let's see if 20 is anywhere near. Yep, there it is. I'll grab the 20 first. Here it is. Perfect. You say that my mag video is helpful. Thank you. Is it better playing keyboard controller? Definitely preference. But mouse and keyboard, I will have to say, is definitely better objectively. But if you're better playing on controller, then there's no point to force yourself to switch to mouse keyboard, if that makes sense. Sleepy Azel is a treat to the ears? Really? I know it's probably really different, but like, is it really that drastic of a difference? Probably, yeah, I guess so. Excuse me, new to PSO2? You want to know what katana movement I'm using? It is called Asagiri Rendan. Or in the North American server, that would be called the Morning Mist Reaver, but that's definitely not relevant to you since you're new to JP. It's the movement for Asagiri is you can just like do it, and you know normally you do the slashes, right? But if you just do it and then dash before you slash, and then you just cancel the dash like that, you can do really fast movement chains. It's really convenient to use overall because whether you like any class or anything like that, if you get a katana called the Helen Bafana, even if you're like a class like Etoile who doesn't have really good movement skills, you can still have very good mobility thanks to the Helen Bafana having Asagiri as part of its innate photon arts. So yeah, all in all, like, it really doesn't matter whether you're playing Braver or not, you can still use Asagiri. Very highly recommended for movement. In case you don't have it, you can probably buy it from the player shop for like a million something Meseta. It's really worth it though. Here, let me just show it to you. Helen Bafana. Right here. It's a katana from PSO2 ES, so you actually cannot farm it in PSO2 itself. I think we're supposed to finish this, right? Like, not sure about that though. Can the towers last? Probably if we find like a mother load of crystals would be really nice. Don't think it's likely though. Never mind, I was wrong. It's the closest you get to ASMR? That's funny. Your favorite is sand cutting ASMR? Delicious. Also, hi Faye. Welcome. You can do block out of Asagiri. Nah. I like the lazy method. I don't have to think. If you want to go crazy, you can do tech canceling. Because you'd be playing Braver Phantom or anything anyways, so you can actually do like Asagiri Tech Phantom. Tech canceling, it's actually much faster. You got a message about the stream? Meanwhile, you've been using that gun slash skill. Oh, Regenschlag. Yes, very good. Highly recommended, definitely for sure. Taking a break from PSO2 since you hit 75 on all characters? All classes, right? Congratulations! Hope you're feeling okay after all the grind though. But like, don't feel pressure to always like rush yourself really hard. Will I be playing on North America? Maybe? Give me a good reason to play North America. There we go. Really nice. Start guild in PSO to NA, go through glory. Nah, I'm good. What glory do I need? I've already been on the top of JP for a long time, and I still have all my friends and everything here, so I can't just like be like, hey man, I'm gonna go to NA now. Doesn't work like that. And also I'm really far away from NA, so ping isn't even a thing. And then even then, ping should not be an argument to begin with. Except if you're like super min-maxing, which I'm clearly not. Ow. There we go. You think if I live in NA, just play NA if you're just getting in, but if you already start in JP, there's no reason to play NA. Very good. Very, very solid argument. Oh, Lowen, hello. Welcome. Do you think they'll be able to keep up the NA plan of keeping up to JP? I genuinely don't think that they should do that. There's so many problems with if they're actually going to try to rush everything in NA. I actually was discussing with some friends about, for example, like, what if PSO to NA were to actually try to catch up to JP? Theoretically, it would take a minimum of 8 months if they were to replicate every single event we've had in JP for the past 8 years from what they have now. And that's assuming that they do everything week by week by week and not bi-weekly. So that's only if they're going to have actually every single piece of content, like every single event, every single everything. It would take 8 months minimum, which is going to be at least to the end of this year. But I think for NA right now, they're going with like a bi-weekly update. So if they really are going to do every single event, it will definitely not come in 8 months. You realize that Wanda is a dog and Wong Wong is the Japanese onomatopoeia for dogs bark? Yeah. Congratulations for figuring that out. Now here's the thing, right? There's actually a lot of claims, or well, good things that like, if NA succeeds really well, it means that JP will have more budget as well. So it's actually a win-win for every party involved. So regardless if you're an NA or JP player, you should be sharing for North American success. The chances of NA having every event JP had are very unlikely. Yeah, definitely. It's already been confirmed that they're doing where was that confirmed? The only thing they said was that they're going to uphold their promise of bringing quote unquote all the content that they promised at E3 this year within 2020. That was the only thing that was actually official. You wanted to divide stupid no group for it? Oh, I'm sorry, Valor. We can group up next week, okay? Just remind me. People always say something confirmed but no proof. Yeah, I guess it's always like that sometimes. Which is why, like, always take everything that you see generally with like a grain of salt, unless they can actually reference back to the normal source. Or unless they're me, which I basically talk to Nathan on almost a daily basis. I can't even speak. Unless you're me, which basically talks to Nathan at almost like a daily basis. Daily basis at this point. I need some water. But yeah, Nathan being the community manager for North American PSO2, he's the person who basically runs all the NA PSO2 Twitter and he's the head of community basically. So like, why I've been in contact with Nathan is because I've been giving a lot of feedback and like a lot of like player general like thoughts, comments, and a lot of things, and also my concerns to them, because I really want PSO2 NA to be, you know, a big success. And how do you do that? Have the game be actually good. And how does the game actually good? The game will be good if the feedback of the players were listened to. I think a lot of players play PSO2 expecting a good time, right? And then there has to be a certain mix between incentives and reward versus the actual challenge of it. Stuff in NA right now is balanced horribly, so to say. Like, I'm not even trying to sugarcoat anything like that, but it's generally like balanced horribly. You're playing content that's meant for 7 to 9 star weapons on literally weapons that are like 13 stars and which are modified also, like 12 stars that are modified to be stronger than 14 stars in Japan. Or like, there's actually no 13 star in Japan right now that can even compete with the modified weapons in North America. So your balancing is completely skewed. And then a lot of people used to argue with me like, dude, Azel, you probably should like give them some slack, you know, like you've been judging PSO2 NA too hard. But at the end of the day, a lot of those arguments always say, hey, dude, chill, it's just a beta. But the problem is, right now, the official service of PSO2 NA has already begun, right? So it's not technically just a beta anymore, and that argument cannot be used anymore. There's still so many like translation lines and text and stuff that's always missing. All the text wrapping still has a lot of issues, and not even everything up to episode 6 is recorded yet. So there's still a lot of work for PSO2 NA to do, and the fact is that it's just not in a great state right now. There's a lot of concerns for the future from both my side and the community end of it too. For example, how the mission pass items and like a lot of the fresh find shops are basically untradeable. What happens here is, for PC players, you're definitely going to miss like 2 or 3 seasons of the actual season pass, which is untradeable. So like any items that you want is definitely going to be very hard to come by unless you actually buy like the older mission passes or something. I'm not sure how the system works, but it's not going to be fun. And also the fresh find shops, you have star gem items that have costumes that are basically like worth like $20 per one piece, because they're like 460 star gems or 520 star gems in the star gem shop. It's like, that is absolutely ridiculous for a costume that you can't even trade to begin with. I have so much gripes with it. Like, whether you're actually playing actively or not, you're not going to be able to have that many star gems to buy all the costumes. It's actually impossible. So like, if you really want everything, you literally have to force yourself to shill real life money to actually get all these costumes. Like, it's a really, really bad precedent that they're doing this. And again, this is not even including the fact that they're modifying the game to ruin the player experience of it. Like, I'm not saying this out of spite for North America either, but this is purely my concerns about how everyone who's going to play the North America version might not be enjoying the game as much as I or all of my friends did in the past, because things are just modified and they're not modified in a good way. Apparently candy sticks are also untradeable. That's a really, really bad thing for Summoner. But yeah, like, with them accelerating content and everything as well, it gives players less and less chance to even have the opportunity to learn a lot of the content and mechanics and everything. Like, if you really ask me, think about how many people are actually even learning the Luther fights and everything properly. I can swallow everything and anything that NA does, but just don't modify weapons, please. You want to keep a high hope for NA, but it's too hard. I understand exactly how you feel. Oops. That's not good. Should not have got a hit there. Boom. 7.8 million Celestial Clyde. Very beautiful. Yeah, in NA you kind of like, you're going to be thrusted into late game expecting people to be known what to do. It's kind of weird. But yeah, unless NA really does fix his problems, and honestly, like, trash the idea of trying to catch up to JP in 1 year. Please do not do that for the love of God. Also, a lot of you might have noticed and probably will be asking me like, hey Azel, why are you not healing at all? Like Azel, why are you not using your mates or any healing item or anything like that? My response is, I'm a greedy bitch and I'm very, very stingy with my money. So if I don't have to use mates, I won't. If I die, I die. Other people waste their money on reviving me with moons. Please do not quote me on that, by the way. I'm just joking, obviously, but that's still funny. Ow. And there we go. If I use a healing item, I would have had to pay some more money, right? When other people actually only had to pay 500 Miseta to get a moon. Very cool. No, but like really though, please don't do that ever. Cammy, I have not ruined my sleep schedule. I'm bored, and I literally just want to finish some divides for this week, okay? This is definitely not Hero yet, it's Etoile actually. Oh no. And yeah, I also don't have a stream schedule this rune. Hero and Divide hurts. Yeah, no, I understand that. Hero is in such a weird position right now. Ow. How did I not parry that? I call bug. That's definitely a bug. SEGA, please. Are you watching my stream, Nathan? I request a bug report. There we go. Breaking the butt again. Or at least trying to. Here we go. Nice. What's broken? Nice. Here we go. Just in time. Fracture in one fell swoop. Oh no. I come unsolicited? No, Cam, please don't do that. Oh lord. Yeah, no. Yeah, dude, like, that's actually really fun. You know what? I need to actually start quoting random NA stuff now. Cause like, there's some really good meme ones. Other spin is really stupid, yeah. Meme spin is super meme. It does so much damage for no good reason. Exactly. Wired lances are just really good right now. Like, it's actually in a really good spot, and it's also really easy to play too, which is more the better actually. Makes the skill floor low, but I guess you can also say it's a pretty high ceiling if you can actually play everything out perfectly. Random PSO2 quote, but I don't give you context. Oh. You know what? Actually, if you guys are gonna quote me on like random PSO2 NA quotes, right? Try quoting random stuff, I'll actually guess. I'll literally actually guess, like. Not sure if I can do that properly though. Piece of art trash. Very good. You guess what? Basically, if you guys like send me like random PSO2 NA quotes, I'll try to guess which enemies actually say that. I don't know a lot of them, so actually it's gonna be really hard for me. I'll be back in like a minute. Let me grab some water real fast. As I literally went to the kitchen and grabbed a bottle of Pocari because I can. Not sponsored, by the way. I see 2 pieces of onigiri left by my Imoto in their kitchen. I'm here like, can I eat that yet? Come to me, my minions. That's definitely Elder. Yeah, TDVR is so easy in Etoile. Like, it's so stupidly easy, it's not even funny. Yeah. This is totally not a Pocari sponsored segment, by the way. Because we're totally not drinking the Pocari jelly. in PSO2. Just saying, like, not sponsored. Not sponsored. Definitely not sponsored. You didn't even have to try compare it to Hunter, yeah. Pocari Sweat, yes. This is where I switch the image over to chat. Oh yeah, very good idea. Oh yeah, okay, you know what? Uber, great idea. Here, this is the not Pocari sponsored segment. As I grab a drink on my actual IRL Pocari bottle. Very delicious, by the way. Ten out of 10. Approved. Very good. My power is eternal and don't distract me? I actually don't know. Yeah, Gizonde can bounce behind walls. It's really funny. Does Pocari have a motto? Hold on. Pocari Sweat tagline? Slogan. No, it's slogan. Let's see. Pocari Sweat slogan. Apparently, Pocari has this tagline called "We're out of this world." It's apparently a promotional move for the company where they actually advertise Pocari Sweat by sending it to the moon. Literally. Wait, what? Hold on. Japanese sports drink Pocari Sweat to advertise on the moon. Pocari Sweat, a Japanese sports drink brand popular in Korea and Japan, is planning to boldly advertise where no one has advertised before, the moon. A titanium can of Pocari Sweat will catch a ride on the first commercial flight to the moon, making it the first ever product promoted on the lunar surface, a Celestial campaign, exceeding even Pizza Hut's delivery to the International Space Station back in 2001. Most people outside of Asia have never heard of Pocari Sweat, but parent company Otsuka Pharmaceutical is hoping for a very high-profile spaceflight will change all of that. After riding a Falcon 9 rocket developed by Elon Musk's SpaceX company, Pocari... Dude, that's so cool! Literally delivering Pocari Sweat to space by Elon Musk. That's actually amazing. That is actually respectable. Mad respect right there. Also, I should not be pausing my drink. Oops. Elon Musk truly the meme lord? Of course. If there's one man in the universe who would literally meme that hard, by literally sending Pocari to space, definitely Elon Musk. You know what, in hindsight, I should have grabbed normal water instead of Pocari, because I'm actually wide awake now. And I don't think that's a good thing. But then again, whoever said I was smart, right? Not me. Guess what? There's a cool thing that's really cool. What's a cool thing that's really cool? I would love to know. Bofuri bad? Bofuri is bad. In fact, Bofuri is probably one of the most terrible like animes that would trigger every single gamer that watches the anime to oblivion. The only reason it's literally the best anime of this year by far is literally because the main voice character is voiced by Hondo Kaide, which is my favorite voice actress. Or well, one of my very, very favorite voice actresses of all time, I would say. Even though she's relatively new, I just like her that much. I mean, she's literally the sound of all my stream alerts. So, what can I say, right? Season of anime is kind of tame. Yo, stall. You're the anime guy. Can you like argue with this man and put him in his place? Tell him that Glepnir is the best anime of this season and nothing comes close to it. I literally baited myself there. Oh, jackpot. Look at all these machines. How conveniently spawning right in front of my face. Very cool. Two more. Perfect. 17. Any more down here? No. Up here? No. Do you see any in the vicinity? No. Oh, Yuki's dead. I guess I'll just go. Boost weeks means it's time to clean your stash? Hell yeah, dude. Stall the anime guy? Hell yeah. Did I just wake up? No, I did not sleep. And yeah, I'm playing on the Japanese servers right now. Oh yeah, you know what? Now that like since Cammy hosted and everything, right? I'm sure there's like a lot more like a bit of an influx of NA players here. Now, here's the thing. I want to ask you guys how you feel about the accelerated content schedule. So you've been fighting Luther for the past 2 weeks. And now after this week, he's not going to be big on rotation anymore. So he's only going to appear at random. Instead, you're going to be greeted with a new emergency quest called the Minu Based Defense, which is basically my favorite emergency quest line of all time in PSO2 by far. However, how do you feel about knowing that Luther is not going to appear as often anymore, even though you've only fought him for barely 2 weeks? Genuine question. Because this is basically the precedence of how PSO2 NA is going to handle content, which is basically once every 2 weeks you're basically going to have new emergency quests and everything like that. So it's highly likely that you're basically going to be on this schedule, and you're at best going to be able to fight certain bosses or any new raids at like a pace of what, 2 weeks per one raid. Oh my god, Uber, I have to add the Paul command. Got teams that didn't know what they were doing. Well, yeah, that's the whole problem. You got teams that don't know what they're doing because nobody has the opportunity to fully learn the fight yet, and then now it's gonna be gone. And next time he's back, nobody's gonna know how to fight him even more. Like, you literally just supported my statement by saying that, actually. You dislike the boss, but you do miss Darkfall's Elder? You should really get your girlfriend to install PS2 too. Yeah. You don't like how Elder and Luther were spammed? Well, like I said, like the whole point of it being spammed is because it's literally the content schedule, right? So like, if you really think long term to the future, like, if it's not being spammed to oblivion, you're not gonna see it like again for a long time. Like right now, Luther's gonna be on random schedule, so you're not gonna see Elder even more because it's less of a chance for him to actually even appear. Katana or dual blades is better? Oh, that's not a question that you should ask, actually. Try changing the question to, are you better at katanas or dual blades? Or do you feel more comfortable on katana or dual blades? Because there's definitely a skill gap between every single class and weapon. But that depends on your personal skill as the player operating them. And not even that, like, thinking about it even more, what do you enjoy more between katana or dual blade? Because they definitely are both viable weapons. Let's see if we can finish it here. Oh, doesn't seem like it. Uh-oh. Yuki, I think we messed up. At least A rank is fine. You got tired of fighting it? To use Asagiri, you need to buy the katana. Yeah, this katana allows you to use Asagiri in any class. So it's really, really convenient. You should have seen it first when everything went to hell. It really kills morale when you do 30 event minute to get nothing. Not even because you... Yeah. And then like I said, the problem will only get worse because people are just going to know it less and less because the EQ and the quest is just not going to be in the rotation anymore. Like, for JP, we were fighting Luther for like 2-3 months probably before even anything new. So, like, everyone was forced to basically learn to fight because it's literally the only thing we have at that point in time. It would be the same for NA too. Like, if you were stuck with Luther for a very long time, you'd be forced to actually, everyone needs to learn to fight because it's essential. Wow. Juked. Very cool. I feel like killing this guy a second time might be worth it for the score. Not sure though. Probably not. Oh. No, this is not good. Elder becomes unscheduled, yeah. You'd rather have a big or medium-sized content update every month instead of one new quest every... Food for thought. Definitely food for thought. But yeah, honestly, like for me, I still think it's a really bad idea that NA says they're really going to try to catch up within this year. Probably not the best idea for like casual players, to be honest, because think about it this way, right? You're only catching all of these emergency quests and everything only because you're in quarantine. Imagine if you actually have work scheduled and everything on like a Monday to Friday. Your time and dedicating to play the game is even less. Like, it's not gonna be fun when you have to squirm yourself and be like, oh, I can't participate in this event because I don't have anything scheduled, which is good for my schedule, unless I stay up to like 2 AM. This was a bad map. I'll grab these and probably get out before Yuki dies. Well, Yuki's definitely gonna die, actually. So I might as well just go for it for a bit. There you go. 17 is good enough. It means people who don't hit the ground running fall and trip up the rest of the group. Yep. Happy to be following the stream. Thank you, Raven. The install size for PSO2 is actually 68 gigabytes. Do you think Force is a good class at NA? In NA, no. In JP, yes. Unfortunately, it has if NA is serious about catching up to 2020. Yes. But they don't have to force themselves to be like, hey, we have to catch up in 2020. They're saying they want to do it because they can. And that's not the right way to approach it, in my opinion. Huge fan of PSO episode 1 and 2. Tried for Xbox and waiting for PC, yeah. Definitely. Why not in NA? Because you don't have crafted text yet in North America, and also Force is really different meta in late game. There's a lot of stuff that you're still missing. Force becomes a monster later, but in North America right now, it's in one of its worst states. The thing is, like, it's not only Luther and Elder though, it's also like Chaotic Tranquility, it's also Ocean of Death, it's also Urban, it's also everything. There's so many unnecessary emergency quests that are so worthless, even like Varda and everything. Also, it's Golden Boy. We're not gonna pass this, by the way, so sorry about that in advance. Ow. I forgot I should be focusing the butt. Oops. Autopilot mode. There we go. Okay, gonna actually play a little bit more serious mode now, I guess. I'm a lot more comfortable with the wand. Uh-oh. As I say that, I literally messed up in the most ridiculous way possible. How did I even get caught there? I swear. Ouch. Butt's broken. Perfect. Very good. Nice. Guard frames. Very cool. At least we can get S rank, so I'm actually pretty proud of that. Considering I'm actually not great with this right now. Nice. To be honest, if I played better since the very beginning, we probably could have actually gotten a kill. I'll take the blame for this one. Yeah, we definitely could have gotten a kill if I played better. Varda was ESP with Luchans. It's basically really annoying. Varda is basically worthless. It's actually really worthless. Rebirth, I have a question. What was that most crazy if you're gonna do that and then they go prove it and prove you wrong? Crazy as? I don't know. I don't have any of those moments on the top of my head, I guess. But I guess you can say like my Force Braver legacy for the entire thing would definitely be that. How's Braver? Definitely very good. Now that you think about it that way, slowing down might be good. Yeah. Keep crashing in the first round of TDVR. That's actually really sad. Hope you get that issue fixed though, Uber. Or well, I guess it's probably fixed by now. Maybe. I don't know though. Now the thing is, like, if I was playing on like my more comfortable classes and stuff, like all these bosses will melt like nothing. That's the sad part. The skill gap is so big between what I'm good at and what I'm not. You got it, but you want to attack up. I see. Yeah, if you did the TDVR for airships, that is definitely very bad. What's my favorite class? Try to take a guess, right? Yeah, what do you guys think my main class or my favorite class is? Okay, I'll say two things, okay? One of them, what's my favorite class to play and what's my favorite class to main? Those are two different things, by the way. A favorite class to play is basically what I really enjoy playing. But then my favorite thing to main is basically what I main and like play the most, basically. It's kind of like a fine line. Small difference, but there is a difference. Ow. Hero and Phantom? I love playing Hero. That is correct, but it's not like my favorite class to play. My favorite class to play is not Hero, even though I really like playing Hero. Ow. Holy crap, I'm so bad. Ouch. That one ought to hurt.
Completed.
That one definitely ought to hurt. Although the proper answer, the class I main is technically Force. And the class I like playing the most is actually very specifically Dual Blades Bouncer. Surprising, right? Like, that's just something like a lot of people might not expect. Like, I'm not that great with like Bouncer, but I actually really like playing Dual Blade Bouncer. Probably like one of my favorite things to play in the game. There's just something about it that just feels really right. And I really, really like the feeling of it. Like whenever I just want to kill time or just whatever, like I just love playing Dual Blade Bouncer. I'm sure a lot of people did not expect that for an answer. Not from me, at least. Depends on your subclass and mag. A lot of things depend on your subclass and mags. Oh, oops. I messed that one up. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Uh-oh. Nothing in the vicinity. 17 is good enough, I guess. 18. I'll wait till the very end. Okay, let's get out. Will we be playing Blue Protocol? No, unfortunately I will not. What is that noise? Probably something from in the game. Typing is hard, definitely. All the S abilities and everything? Yeah. Have a fun stream. Thanks for dropping by, Perry. Take care, okay?
Emergency code protection.
Perfect. The weapon change sounds? I like them. That should be everything. Nice. There we go.
Completed.
Servers are dying a bit. Oh, that's not cool. Servers dying are never a good idea. Or well, never a good thing. Oops. Did not mean to do that one. There we go. And yeah, you can actually lose the character slots if you already bought it and delete. Could it be the sound effect of specific halting devices? Yeah, it definitely does make some really, really weird effects. Ow. Wait, what? You've got to be kidding me. Grappling the enemies sure has to be really convenient, isn't it? Put them into their place. Very cool. The diluted stuns though are really annoying. Please chain explosion. Be nice. Yes. Thank you. No! Ow. Yeah. It's dead. Does background music sound hide and seek envy? Maybe. Oh, the 3-bit riot. Now, I would love to have Golden Boy 25, but not on this character. I am not mentally prepared to deal with Depth 25 Golden Boy. I know you guys like to give me the energy to get Depth 25 Golden Boy, but I would prefer not to have him right now. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'm okay with this one. She was way too tanky. And also, I'm too bad at Etoile for this. Oh wait, do we have healing reduction? Yes we do. I knew it. That's why it felt weird. Shiva. There we go. Here it is. Can we get an S rank? I'm not sure actually. Gonna try to. Ow. At least we got the S rank, so it's okay. Meteor Saber is pretty fun, yeah, definitely.
Completed.
She can spawn instead of Golden Boy? Yeah. Golden Boy at 25 is crazy. Can't seem to use Asagiri. You need a very specific katana, yeah. It's the Helen Bathina. Alright. Time to finish 25 to 30 and then now I can actually go to sleep after this. Well, 26 to 30 actually. Here, for the sake of the hype, since it's the last round I'll be doing anyways, let me actually turn on the BGM for Divide. I'll turn off the nice acoustic stuff for now. And team buff expired. Well, I guess plan is ruined. Time to do 20 instead. Because literally team buff just expired. Oh well. It's fine. 30 is probably a big pain anyways. So might as well just go for that. We'll finish the 1 million anyways, so that's no problem. Right here. I think it's... Yeah, I think you should finish 1 million. Oh, wait, I'm actually not sure. I actually don't remember how many points you get from 20. Oh well, I guess YOLO. We'll just do 25 anyways. Whatever, it's fine. Oh well. Not like I can do much about it. Gonna dragon jump all over Verna. Very cool.
Emergency code due.
Ow, please don't take my PP. Anything but the PP. Very scary. Hostile dragon, where are you going? Where is this dragon going? There we go.
Completed.
Oh, nah. We're gonna get this one. The center draw, yeah. It's easier to call it the Chrome Dragon though, only because it's basically a variant of it, so. My friends call it the Dion draw, because apparently the one before it is called the Astolfo draw. Because apparently those dragons sucky your pee-pee, so you might as well name them after traps. Right? Because they do the same thing. Yeah, let's not go there. Wow, I totally... How did it whiff that? That's so weird. Oh well. There you go. That was a lot faster. Fun fact. Did you know that Asagiri dashing is actually faster than dash pads? Only a few more crystals. Oh god. Can we finish this? Yes, we can. Uh-oh. There we go. My crystal collection skills are questionable. If only you had a PP pool to dash everywhere, hell yeah, dude. If you're correct, you stopped playing Etoile a while ago because you're not a fan of how they DPS. Naruto run? Or Super Chrome? Yeah, I mean that's fine. Gold Chrome is fine too. Leg? Oh, 13 star like, let's see. PV up 2. Very cool. As a Phantom, you equipped a charge ring. Well, sorry to break it to you, but fire techs are the worst possible techs right now. In terms of like DPS and everything, it actually cannot compete with any other ones at all. You can't compete with lightning, you can't compete with ice, you can't compete with dark, you can't compete with light. Like, the PP efficiency and like everything about fire techs right now is just really, really sad. So if I could recommend it, I would recommend you stay away from fire. Gotta body block those bullets. Not like I take a lot of damage. The tower will though. Time to see if we can actually finish this. Probably, yeah. If only I could find a crystal mother load here. Close enough. Oh, actually we did it. That was actually really nice.
Completed.
Oh, also you talked about like the software, right? Oh, you don't have to like charge software. It's basically the same distance though. She got a pirate hat? That's really cool. Of all the classes, which is the most mediocre? There's no real like bad class right now. Every class is really good except for hero. Unfortunate truth. Wait, how did that do 58? What? Do you guys see that? Tell me I'm not crazy. I legit saw a 58 damage from my Celestial Collide just now. You saw 69? Yikes. There you go, A rank. There's some weird numbers popping out of my hits. I'm sure there are. I won't be able to identify exactly what and tell you though. Mostly because I don't think I have the capacity to right now. Almost missed that one. That was pretty cheeky. This one too. You know, at this rate we're just gonna grab the thing and get out. Not worth it. Could it be hit so hard the game can't beat out? I don't think so. Honestly, like, not for Etoile. Like, I'm actually not that great. Is 4 still playable? Yeah, of course. What's wrong with Hero? Basically everything, because Hero is like a high risk, high reward class. But the problem is the reward is meh right now, and it just can't keep up with the damage of other classes, so that's a very big issue. How do you become OP in NA? You're always OP in NA. But yeah, Hero basically, if you get hit once, you lose 60% of your damage, so that's a big problem. Like, it's a really big problem. With my PP pool, how am I getting it back from 0 to pool instantly? Yeah, it's a niche ability. I swapped for a weapon that basically instantly restores my PP. What's the name of the weapon? It's just the weapons from the Lightstream series. Oh god, Waga Anuji! No! Okay, that's bullshit. I swear I did not get hit by that. Ow. That's a weird elevation. Probably should like get an Almai's Delivers ring for this one. There we go. Nice. Ooh, gotta go up close. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't get the good positioning for that. That's so sad. Could have gotten so much damage off there. Ow. I hear the Waga Aruji. Please stay away from me. Okay, that went right through. Perfect. At least you can get S rank though. I'm actually really happy about that. Again, if I actually played better, I'm sure probably could have killed. I guess that does apply to like every case. Or maybe you would need to like train out the strategy and just like fight two of these together at the same time. Because like if we can like damage both, it's like killing two birds with one stone, right? For example, like right here. Like that would have done so much damage if we actually had the time there. Larger flame area. You can run Phantom with like the shift Volcamort though, so that's actually a lot better, honestly. Oh, Yuki crashed? That's actually really sad. Well, at least the score should have counted, so you should have been fine. I think so. But yeah, absolutely nothing good came out of the crates, sadly. It's a photon blast? No, absolutely not. This weapon right here, the light stream. Basically let me show a demonstration then. For example, okay, I run my PP down. I change to the light stream. Right here. Use a single PA. Boom. That's full PP. Immediately. Has absolutely nothing to do with Photon Blast. Alright, time to clean up the storage. Put these in the basic storage. All of these right into the material storage. These as well. Straight in here. And the weapon form tickets, of course. Perfect. Then clean the rest of this up. Refill some stock here from the storage. Buy all of that. And desynthesize. Wait, oops. I completely almost forgot that I cannot enter the normal shop areas without turning off the game music because copyright. Thanks, SEGA. Thanks. Thanks, SEGA. I appreciate that.
私にお任せ。よーく見えたよ。
My room, not the theme room. There we go. She got annoyed at the BGM on day one. That's funny. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. 2-slot union, no thanks. Motab Grimoire? I'll actually keep that for commemorative. Haven't had a Motab in forever. Boop. Time to remove everything back into storage. This one can be locked here. And there we go. Done, and everything is now clean for the day and night. So I'll be good to go for whenever maintenance happens. So much pink, you love it. Thank you. Any special tricks for people who plays on PS4 and can't use the English patcher? Honestly, like, you need to learn how to actually navigate all the menus. Like, once you do, it'll come in like muscle memory. You don't even need to read anything. So I think that's like one of the things that you should learn first, and then you'll be totally fine moving forwards. PvP? Nobody really cares about PvP. NA would probably have a lot of fun with it though. Honestly, like, the PvP is actually really well done. You'd be surprised when you actually talk about the systems and everything. It's super well thought out, and I think it's really nice. But just that not a lot of people really do enjoy it to begin with, so... And also, to begin with, not a lot of people really do enjoy playing, you know, PvP in PSO to begin with. Like, you cannot convince me that anyone who plays PSO would play it for the PvP. There's no way. But yeah, I'm just gonna say, thanks everyone for joining the stream today. I'm probably gonna definitely go take my rest now though. So if you guys have any questions or anything else or want to discuss more, feel free to join up on my Discord and everything. So yeah, go to Japan and meet all the PSO2 idols. I went to the SEGA Fest like so many years now though. Like, I actually know the guys that like SEGA and everything. Very cool. How am I able to max out all the classes easily? I love playing this game, so I really do enjoy everything I do. Super easy. Also, keys and everything, you can definitely prepare a lot. For example, right? Let me show you this. You see all these keys? Yeah, I have this much more. I'm just waiting for PSO2 day on May 2nd, which is this Sunday. So that's gonna be a lot of levels, for sure. That's basically how you like super level in PSO2. Honestly, if you just play the game normally, like, it's totally fine. Yeah, and it overlaps with the key boost, which is why it's super cool. Like, it's gonna be very, very interesting to see. Alright. So with that said, everyone, thanks once again. I'm just gonna say thanks so much. So I'll see you guys probably sometimes like in a few days. Me and Cami has a podcast coming out in a few days, so definitely please look forward to that as well. And yeah, gonna say my catchphrase, and don't forget to smile, everyone, and don't forget to take care of yourself. Okay, stay safe, everyone. Enjoy. And here we go. Back to the orange page. I'm probably gonna play one more song and then see you guys later.
iPhone なってるその指先もベタベタと粘る髪の毛も何一つ綺麗なもんなんてあるはずもないな。死にたくて死にたくてそっと間違って傷をつけた手首はいつしか茶色く汚れてる。締め切った僕のまぶたカーテンの隙間に朝が来ても気づくはずない。私の出番ね、行きましょう。友達の絵にも高雪も本当のとこ人のことなど気にしてる暇もないくらい忙しそうだしな。それにしても何このエクボありがちな家族と人生何一つ起これるもんなんてあるはずもないな。眠たくて眠たくてずっとこのまんましびれるほど眠ったら起きてリンゴかじって眠る。無意識よそうってゆらりベランダに登って風が吹いても飛べるはずない。あんなに好きなお笑いも人生変えた音楽でさえなぜに僕のことを否定するの。死にたくて死にたくてそっと間違って傷をつけた手首はいつしか茶色く汚れてる。締め切った僕のまぶたカーテンの隙間に朝が来ても気づかないよ。そんな日がそんな日がずっと続くんやって嘆いても何かな言えるわけじゃない。言えるはずない。消えてしまおうもう消えてしまおう。
What, you guys are still here? Go grab some food or like go to sleep or like do something, you know? Don't be me. The song was Sayoko, by the way. You can probably just search it up and it'll definitely be the first result by Ryoko. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone.